Greetings, everyone. It's Tuesday, September the 27th. I'm a bit short on time, so I'll make this brief. The first thing is, well, it's the 27th. I'm here. The world is here. The end hasn't come yet. And given all the scripture and prophecy and psyop and propaganda I'm seeing online, I have yet to see it come to fruition, in my reality anyway. There are some coincidences floating about. The rats went into their holes today. The elites, Mr. Obama included in that. And you cannot ignore the coincidence that the same day this is happening, we have reports from Argentina that a meteor struck and caused damage. One person did lose their life, according to the report. They're trying to pass it off as a gas explosion, but witnesses in the area say that it was fire from the sky that caused that destruction. And I recently saw a video from Mr. Prophetic Seer, who, of course, I'm skeptical of. But nonetheless, a report has been published by him that there was a meteor seen streaking across the sky in California. So, I'm not going to ignore the coincidence that the same day the elites decide to go into their bunkers, we're having meteor impacts. Um, Another thing I wanted to point out was I wanted to make a quick response to Miss Ninanya's video about the Pope, saying that he's not an evil man, he's simply a puppet. Well, guess what? In my third dimensional experience, in my human experience, where there is polarity, where there is good and evil, I would label the Pope as an evil man. Now, granted, my studies are going to an area that goes beyond good and evil, beyond the perception of the human mind. But, here I am. I'm in a human body still. I'm living on the human planet. I'm living in the human third dimension, to the best of my knowledge. And so if polarity exists here, then yes, I believe the Pope is an evil man. He's a puppet. You have no sense of self when you're a puppet. There is no self. There is only that which you serve. You do not serve yourself. You have no self. It's not until you cut the strings and no longer realize, I don't have to serve this, I don't have to be a puppet, that you begin to find self again. And whatever their reason for choosing to remain puppets, to remain doing the things that they do, the evil things that they do, that's their prerogative. But at the same time, in this world, in our world, the majority of us see it as evil. And granted, as I've said before, all evil has a purpose, no matter how horrible it is. It serves a purpose. Just as all good, The most amazing, incredible, miraculous thing serves just a solid and as valid as a purpose as a heinous, evil, malevolent thing. But it's our perception and the way the society has programmed us that makes it difficult for so many to realize that. And when you fall back into line with things like that, like Miss Nanya saying that it's evil, you're going to get caught up in that. You're going to get caught up in the emotion. You're going to start thinking about terrible things that the Pope has done or said. And you're going to get caught up in that same downward spiral of polarity, of up and down, of good and evil. You must acknowledge it, but you must also think outside the box, as if it goes right back to action and reaction, cause and effect. You can dwell on the horror of what has happened and remain in pain, or you can move forward and figure out, how can we get past it, how can we prevent it from happening again, for it has already occurred. There is nothing that's going to change that. It has already happened. So you can dwell or you can move forward. The choice is yours. That'll be about it for now, everyone. I wanted to cover more, but My time is short at this time. I'm really starting to realize that time and money are nothing but control. They're absolutely nothing but control. Time controls your life. Money controls most of your lives. If we want to be rid of this control in this world, we must be rid of this concept of time and money. So I hope to speak with you all again soon. Much love. Be well.